Good morning. So this is a collective energy update for May the 4th, and I'm going to give that this is going to come in over the next few days. Over the course of the last 2 weeks, many of us have experienced a lot of abrupt endings, a lot of big revealings of negative situations or negative connections that needed to come to a close. Some of you may have experienced deception that's come to the surface or been highlighted. Some of you may have been forced to recognize where jealousy is around you, or jealousy is in your circle, in your life, in your work life, wherever that is placed in. A lot of relationships will have broken down that were out of alignment, and this has all been divinely orchestrated. This has all been in preparation for something much bigger. On an emotional level, if you are a person that is extremely grounded, balanced and harmonious, or you are a person that is easily triggered into panic, easily rocked to the core, somebody who is trapped in a fear-based mindset, this fucking dog, this last couple of weeks will have brought a big shift in you emotionally too. So if you're somebody that's balanced, you will have felt yourself leveling up and breaking into a higher alignment of you. Equally, if you are somebody that is easily triggered, you too will have experienced that. You will have found yourself in repeating cycles, but feeling very differently about how to go forward, or feeling very different by those triggers. You will have felt peace in the unknown, in the uncertainty, when you have been thrown into a tower moment and you would usually handle that in one way. You will more than likely have handled it very, very differently. So May is a big month for transformation, and that's a word that can have many variations, but it is on a collective scale. Many people are upgrading. They are absolutely stepping into a higher alignment. They are stepping into enlightenment. They are rising into a brighter version of themselves. Over the last couple of weeks, there's been days where I've been given signs about House of the Rising Sun, and that's a really old-fashioned song, but it's got a very deep spiritual meaning. There is a lot of rebirth taking place where people are breaking free of their comfort zone, or they're breaking free of fear-based mindsets. There's been a lot of change, a lot of transformation, a lot of emotional releasing and purging of old perspectives, handling things differently. You know, we're raised, all of us are raised to fit into a certain rule book, a certain way, and lots of us will have experienced a real empowerment in breaking down that conditioning, and that's society like conditioning as well. Do you know, just feeling confident in stepping out on your own and doing what you need to do for your own soul's growth. And that's what God put us here to do. He put us here to be unique and individual, to not seek validation from others, to be comfortable and confident in ourselves and lead the path and purpose that we have been given. And many will be experiencing, feeling clarity around their purpose. Many will be feeling much braver in following their heart's desires, following what fulfills them, regardless of the material pressure that's on us. We've all got bills to pay, we've all got families to support. Following our heart's desires and just holding faith and trust in the process that the universe is guiding us to a higher situation. So as we've gone through all of this change and all of this healing and all of this growth, there will still be a lot to go, and we're not just healing this lifetime, we're healing many lifetimes. We're healing much karmic energy within us. We're healing much past life trauma as well as this life trauma. Do you know, we're healing a lot of ugly shit. So last night when I was doing a live, halfway through a lady's reading, Spirit usually when there's a new shift coming in, there's a new energy coming in, and we're being prepared to integrate with this new energy, usually they'll give it me over a little bit. Like, they'll give it me over hours, they'll give it me a little bit at a time so I can process it and understand it, and then they'll give me the next bit and the next bit. But they didn't last night. They just fired it at me halfway through another lady's reading. They gave it to me, and that threw me massively off balance. But the purpose in that is that Spirit were trying to show me that they are very playful right now. They are very much in control of destiny. And when I ended the live and I went into meditation, the instant that I was given was twist of fate. There is a twist of fate. There's a twist of events. There's something that's changing. Are we, if you are in the process of still finding clarity and in the confusion, still in the process of trying to find the path that is being rolled out before you, then you're being urged and encouraged to follow your heart's desires right now. You're being urged to just take a leap of faith and know that the universe and the divine beings, the divine kingdom, is very much in charge of what is coming forward for us. But they're bringing in this big playful energy, this inner child healing, but also they are orchestrating events that are going to provide us with opportunities to step out of our comfort zone, but do it in a much more light-hearted way, to take action. That is what is coming in. They're no longer in procrastination, to take action and do what you need to do fearlessly. Do what you choose to do. It's not even need to do, it's choose to do. Sometimes we think we need to do something in a certain way because we feel subconsciously that that's what's been expected of us. But as we are breaking down these belief systems and these perspectives, we are rapidly transforming the way we conduct ourselves and the way that we live our lives. Going forward, don't start barking, Rosie. Be a good girl. Good girl, well done. As we are going forward now, you're going to feel really energized. You're going to feel like you're taking action on impulse. You're going to feel very energized and confident and courageous in whatever small or big way that is. As the universe is orchestrating events in a leap of faith sort of energy, they are bringing in a twist of fate. It's like nothing is impossible. Expect the impossible to become possible. You know, there is a lot of good fortune in the air. There's a lot of love and light and healing and uplifting energy in the air. We may be forced over the course of the next 48 hours, we may be forced to slow down a little bit. We may be forced to take reflection, but I feel that this isn't going to be in an uncomfortable way. I feel that the uncomfortable stuff has already happened. It's already taken place. And what's that word? What's that word? It's like breaking free of denial. If you are surrounded by people that are still in a low vibrational mindset, if you are surrounded by people that are still emitting low vibrations, low energy, low perspectives, low belief systems, if they're directing negative energy, you're going to find that very quickly these people are going to be cleared from your path. The universe has been doing that, and for the majority of you that will have happened. But if you're still in the self-sacrificial mindset where you're not allowing yourself to fully accept that right now, then the universe is going to force you to do that, and this will trigger a need to just stand still or slow down, take reflection. Good girl. Peace. Okay, so I'm being given the word peace, so we're being encouraged to align with our inner peace. I'm feeling pressure here. This is a sacred chakra, and my little boy was talking about orange this morning, so the sacred chakra. And I've been saying about the chakras are big for activations this month. If you're feeling in any pressure in any part of your body, I had really painful pressure in my hips over the weekend. Then that pressure moved up into the top of my head. I was under quite a severe psychic attack, and that pressure moved up into the top of my head, and what it was firstly my lower chakras, my base chakra was completely inactive. It was completely blocked, and the universe was physically giving me the symptoms to make me take physical action to be able to clear those chakras, clear those blockages. Then it moved into the top of my head. I was having the psychic attacks, and I had a lot of pressure in my head around my crown chakra and my mind's eye, and it's because there was actively negativity trying to block me from ascending, block me from aligning. And don't start, Rosie. So the pressure was then about bringing the consciousness to clear that energy, and as soon as I focused on that energy, as soon as I took the physical and the spiritual action that I needed to clear that energy, that immediately opened me up in a way that I haven't felt in a very long time. If you have been feeling that physical symptom or that emotional awareness, that spiritual awareness in any way, take the action to meditate and physically exercise, physically move your body and your mind to be able to clear those chakras, because the release that it gives you in the opportunity to awaken spiritually is beyond words that I've got in me to give you, do you know? Lock, I'm being given lock, unlock, is that correct? New door is opening, and I've been saying that for a few days. New doors are trying to open, or new doors are opening and we're being nudged to go through them. So opportunities are coming in, these doors are opening, and it's about taking the leap of faith and walking through it. Thank you. Make the most of it. Okay, thank you. Bond, healing bonds. Harmonious relationships with family members. So healing bonds, if you're disconnected from family members, you may receive communication, or you may receive healing around those bonds over the course of the next few days. There may be unity. I feel that this comes out of peaceful situations. I'm being shown sandwiches for some reason. Why am I being shown sandwiches, please? Oh yeah, like party. It's a level of so the sandwiches that I'm being shown is spirit given whatever ways they want to give. It's up to us to decipher it. So the sandwiches are being shown. This is being shown as like sharing what you have with others, sharing whatever way that is, whether it is materially sharing what you have with others, emotionally sharing what you have with others, physically, like triangle. And it's also representing, so like the party platter, it's representing celebration. I mean, obviously we've got the coronation, but like, you know, some of us aren't interested, you know. Celebration. So some of you may be not for the coronation, but maybe having some sort of party this weekend that is going to bring in new connections for you, and it's like sharing what you have on the table. Everybody's got to bring something to the party sort of energy, but as everybody brings to the party, everybody shares, and this brings new unity, new peace. Is that correct, please? Thank you. I'm being shown, for one of you is watching, I'm being shown or will be watching I'm being shown quite a large tattoo on my wrist. This is a very large tattoo. This is either a very large tattoo or a birthmark or some kind of scar of some kind, but it's very large, and I feel that it's a tattoo. And the lady that I can see, so it's a woman's hand, the lady that I can see has long, thick, wavy, dark hair, and it's half pinned up, but it's long, beautiful, thick hair. This lady's got no confidence. This lady is very hard on herself. She's got beautiful big brown eyes. And she's very young. I'm going to place her between her 20s and her 30s. This lady, you'll be watching this. Spirit will draw you to this, and Spirit want you to know that there is a greater purpose to what you are going through. You've got big boobs. That's what I'm going to say. You've got very broad shoulders and you've got big boobs. And I feel that at one time you would have been very confident, but right now you're not. And Spirit want you to know there's a greater purpose to what you are going through. I'm being shown little gold studs. Reconnecting with the innocence for you. Earlier, just before I started doing this video, I was given, look how far you've grown. And those words I want to share with all of you as a collective. Look how far you've grown. That inner bully, that being hard on ourselves, many will be breaking free of that mentality. Many will be breaking out of that mentality. That being hard on ourselves, inner bully, inner self-sabotage, self-destruction. Many of us will be breaking free of that. There is a negative to this, and the negative side to this is that if you are still caught up in the negative emotions and actions of others that's been projected towards you, if you are still holding on to people that have projected nothing but badness towards you, you've got to let go of that. You've got to let go of that, because you, although it wasn't fair, you are being pushed into alignment. You are being made aware and given a greater understanding. Those that aren't ready to grow will be massively wrapped up in their ego right now, massively wrapped up in their bitterness, their resentment, their jealousy. They will be seeking adoration. They'll be seeking they'll be actively looking for targets. They'll be actively looking for victims. They'll be actively looking for people that they can project all the bad feelings that they're feeling towards themselves. They'll be looking for people that they can project that towards. And those people that aren't ready to grow, now I'm being shown the scale, and I'm being shown the enlightened scale is much greater than the resistant scale. So the people that's trapped in the jealousy and the negative mindset, there's much less people than there is in the awakening. So amongst the collective, there's more people ready to ascend than there is like just being shithouses, basically. Thank you. Ill intentions. Nobody goes far on other people's misfortune. So if you have been done wrong, or you are clinging on to badness that other people have done to you, let go of it, knowing that God will take care of those people. God will teach those people. Do you know, those people that have been doing wrong, those people that have been reveling in others' misfortune, they're about to go into an almighty tower moment. They are literally going to watch their houses fall down around them. They are going to watch their lives fall apart around them. And that is going to be their awakening. That is going to be their dark night of their soul. That is where they are going to recognize the badness that they have done. And this is their journey, but it is not for you to cling on to that negative energy. It is for you to let go of that negative energy and move on, because a new chapter has opened up. So the learning lessons have been completed. So some of you are struggling with the loss, some of you are struggling to let go, some of you are struggling with the acceptance, but you just gotta let it go and step into divine flow. Thank you. The new moon, not the new moon, the full moon. It's like a button's gonna be pressed and you're just gonna feel a lot of energy coming towards you. You're going to integrate. It's like a button's going to be pressed, the light's going to come on, and your mind's just going to start ticking in a brand new direction, a brand new way, a brand new thinking and feeling, and you'll just take action impulsively. Thank you. Window of opportunity, window of opportunity. We've said that a million times now. These unexpected opportunities are coming in. Don't hesitate, pardon me, jump through it. There's people watching. So some of you have got people watching you from the distance. At the minute you can't see them, but secretly these people are in support of you. For some of you, these people are feeling very proud of you. Let the darkness fall on deaf ears. That's what I'm being given. Let the darkness fall on deaf ears. Water off a duck's back. Release all fears. Thank you. Engagements are being given. There's going to be a lot of engagements or making decisions to enter into engagements around the end of this weekend. Sunday is being given specifically. So for a lot of you that are in alignment with your soulmate, there's going to be announcements, or there's going to be the decision to take action on that announcement. So by the end of May, there's going to be a lot of engagements. Thank you. Yes, I can see the diamond ring. Thank you very much. I don't feel anything else coming with that. Thank you. Hesped, all worked up. That's a word my nana used. Hesped, all worked up. Thank you. Panic's being cleared. Okay, so which deck we're going with? The Devil. Right, the Devil in reverse is the Devil in reverse and the number 8. Who don't speak numerals? Be shown an anchor. So the Devil in reverse, this is breaking free of addictions, of negative belief systems, of negative behavioral patterns, of negative situations, of negative energies. This is breaking free. So it confirms a lot of what has been given in the readings already with my guides. You know, the Devil in reverse is breaking free of fear-based mindsets, of victim mentalities. It is breaking free of limitations and what is holding you back. The number 8 is abundance, rapidly follows with that. The number 8 falls on the power card. The power card is self-empowerment. People are going to feel very confident, very courageous, very empowered. They're going to take action with confidence and grace. Thank you very much. And the 3 of Cups, celebration. So I said the celebrations are coming in for lots. I know they got the coronation, but you know, sunrise, celebrations and sunrise, rebirth, shining bright regardless of any obstacles that come. 9 of Cups, the end of a difficult situation, greater wisdom. The 9 of Cups and the sunrise again. Thank you. Near. Something is near. Ooh. The Hermit. and the Eight of Cups. So the Hermit in reverse is coming out of your shell. It is getting out of a lethargic mindset. It's getting out of a negative mindset. It's no longer holding yourself back. It's taking action, breaking free of procrastination, stepping out of your comfort zone courageously. And then the Eight of Cups in reversed, walking away. Feeling drained, feeling burnt out, but choosing to walk away. So there's got to be another one with that. Of course there is, the Sun. So feeling drained, feeling burnt out. Now I said that people are going to feel the need to slow down or take a little bit of time to reflect and recharge. The Eight of Cups confirms feeling very drained, very burnt out, but walking away from situations that have that impact on you. And then the Sun comes in with re-energizing, renewal, coming full circle and reconnecting with the inner light within you. I've been somebody for a long time, since losing my dad. I've been very angry, very angry, and at times that has pretty much really overcome me. And over the course of the last couple of months, I've managed to really break down that anger, that bitterness, that resentment. And if you're carrying anything similar, you too will be feeling the same. You too will be feeling like you're coming back into your heart space once again. Thank you. The crystal ball has got a star in it, but the star is glowing with a bright light. A new journey has begun. Push all fears aside. New beginning, yes. Any more now, please? The Five of Cups. Okay, so there is going to be purging. There is going to be more emotional release. Okay, now. The flags are flying now. The lights are on in the castle. And once you've taken that time to reflect, you'll come home to yourself. Thank you. You agree, yes? Thank you.